Hi guys, welcome or welcome back. If you're new here, I'm glad you found me. I go by Zeus online. I'm going to make reference here to my 2026 luxury wish list where I was stating that I want to have fun with costume jewelry. I've mentioned that what Demna is proposing for Gucci to some extent works for me. I went to their website in order to kind of have a sense of the price range and the kind of pieces that I'll be interested to take a look at. I just have my iPad here, guys, just as an FYI. So I'm going to look into it to kind of showcase the items that I am referring to. So bear with me. Long story short, I had a list of things that I wanted to see and I decided to go to the store. I'm just going to run you through what it is that I like. Following what, you will accompany me to the store, and after that I was invited to a Gucci special event that took place here in Luxembourg. I also ended up picking up something en route. I'm just gonna leave like the unboxing for the end. First off, let's just dive into this. I'm looking at my iPad because I'm looking at pieces. The first thing that was on my radar was last year when they came up with this chunky necklace. When this piece came up the runway, I just told myself, if they bring this in silver, I'm gonna snap it. And again here, the price is not astronomical, 1,700 euros. By all means, I'm not saying that it's cheap, but for what you're getting and how you see it on the model, I'm here for it. But they have this version that is 1,200 in gold and then 1,100 in silver. That's what I wanted to see at the store. And the second thing, I've always known that I would like, let's say, a silk set, a Gucci one and or a Fendi one. I am not against the pajama sets to be like with the Gucci logo. I don't mind it, but they just kind of reissued this year this black floral version. It is drop dead gorgeous. Like when I see that, this is gonna work so hard in my collection. So that's also one of the pieces that I wanted to try. Another thing as well was the jeans that they came up with. That was with kind of the Gucci, it's not logo, the Gucci thingy. So you have the black version, but you also have like the denim washed version. So those are the two pairs of jeans as well that I wanted to take a look at. And I suspect that maybe the black ones are from the men's section, but to be honest, I don't care as long as they fit me. And also, yeah, you had like a belt, and I was thinking if I get the jeans, I'll need the belt just to kind of consolidate things together. So that's that. There was another belt that, where is it? Oh, I have it here. That is in orange and green, and I believe that the orange side of this has a kind of glossy finish, which I enjoy. And I also like the fact that here you don't have the Gucci Marmont. It's subtle and it's easy to wear, and the price point, to be honest guys, the price is right. I almost reached the point where I'm uncomfortable spending over 500 euros for certain items, you know. And here, my friends, we have the Plat de Resistance, this belt. I mean, look at it. It's giving me future archive piece. And I know, don't come after me. I know that it's gold hardware. If they had this in palladium hardware, I would pre-order it. But I went to the store thinking if they have it, I would like to try it as well to see the weight of it. The price is just great for what it is, and I was excited about it. Also, coming back to that print that I love, they also have now the swimming costume that I'm interested in, and they also have a t-shirt of some sort. I think they call it a jersey, something that is kind of here with a turtleneck, and I love having pieces like that for winter. Really beautiful, and the price as well is not crazy. By all means, I'm not saying that things are cheap, right? But I'm just saying for what you're getting, the price is good, and you know what, and it is fair. And here I believe that Demna is smart, and I'm interested. And God knows that to some extent one might consider me a brand snob. So anyhow, I'm just gonna pause here for now, and it's the vlog of me at the Gucci store. See you later. So here we are at my local Gucci store. I skipped the ground floor and went straight on the first floor. These jeans were amazing, but unfortunately they didn't have my size. I focused straight away on the silk pieces, and here we go, abracadabra, the piece that was living rent-free in my head. That's gorgeous.
Flora.
Found this interesting and thank God it didn't have my size. And here I finally had the chance to try one of the pieces on my radar. I got distracted. Of course it had to happen. I was in a luxury store. I got distracted. Come on, queen, stay focused. That striped silk shirt looked tempting as well. Let's try the Gucci silk set that's been living rent-free in my head and see how it goes. So, but I suspect that's what I need. Oh, this is good. Oh, thanks, Dad. Trying out now the striped version. Gorgeous, but this is the size 42 Italian, that is 38 French, and I think for this one I'll go one size smaller, but on the dark one here like that I'll take the size 42 for it to really look effortless chic, you know, because it's gonna be like a summer holiday piece for me, but I'm loving this. Okay guys, we are back again. I hope that you enjoyed the vlog. As you saw, I tried the silk pajama set and it is drop dead gorgeous. I did not purchase it because it would have set me back like 2,700 euros for both pieces, which is fair. The thing is, for me, this is something that I just feel like I can get at an outlet store, and maybe not that version, but it is good for me to know my sizes. I just have other things in terms of spending priorities that overrule, let's say, that ensemble. Unfortunately, at my shop, they did not have the costume jewelry, and they told me that those are pieces that will need to be pre-ordered and that there will be no issue. I didn't do that, especially for this necklace that I was really into. I wanted to give myself some time to think about it and not just being carried away because the sales associate was really nice. And also, there's just this thing about affinity with a brand. Gucci for me is kind of the new kid around the block. I'm not gonna go and commit to something without seeing it. I just don't spend my money like that. I'm inserting now some clips of me attending the Gucci special event. So the event was really great in the sense that you had the opportunity to touch exotic leathers, look at the skins, and it was also an eye-opener in terms of what can be ordered, pre-ordered, made to order. It was also a good thing to kind of understand the pricing of such items. And the last thing though, the pricing of exotic bags per fashion house. I've been already at Louis Vuitton to understand how things would work for a made-to-order capucine in exotic leather. Now I also have a sense of such pricing when it comes to Gucci. And the thing is, and I kid you not, when it comes to exotic leathers, there is no brand where the pricing is kind of inflated. What I'm saying here is, if I were to take out of the picture, let's say the Himalaya skin from Hermes, for instance, I think that the croc from Hermes will be more or less the same pricing as Louis Vuitton croc, shiny croc bags will be more or less the same pricing as well. You see where I'm going with this, like with the Gucci shiny croc bag, right? So the thing that is interesting here though is that Gucci has a wide variety of exotic leathers that can be made to order. I know that Fendi does that as well. I'm not familiar enough with Fendi as a brand to kind of comment here, but from what I saw, Gucci Lizard is cheaper than Gucci Ostrich, which was interesting because in my mind, thinking exotics, my reference point will always be Hermes. And I know that in the reign of Hermes exotic skins, you will have Ostrich, that is kind of the entry level, and then you'll have the other ones climbing the ladder until you get to the Himalaya. So yeah, guys, that's kind of what I wanted to share with you. Now, let me show you what I got. Here's my invoice, and again, it's the Gucci Rosso with the, how do you call it, the shiny box. Sorry, I'm really not good at this. Still learning. You know what? And I'm not patient. I'm just gonna do this and take it off. What have we got in here? How do you open? Okay, so this is how it opens. Like this, like that. And we are here. Must be obvious now, right? Okay, so I got me this Gucci belt that is like that, and it is because of this that I got it. It is not reversible. I bought it because of the width. I think it's more than the 32 millimeters from Hermes, that is the standard one, and I needed something a bit chunkier. And with this design, I don't really mind. Let me just switch belts now. So I'm wearing this belt from Hermes, and as I was saying, this is the 32 millimeter, and you see next to it, this one. Okay, let me put it this way. You see, I think it is obvious, right? That this fits here, and it's wider, right? Yeah, so that's that. So I'm just switching belts now, and now sometimes I feel like that standard belt is not wide enough, and that's the reason why I got this. There you go, you see? Ta-da! Here we are. That's how it will look like. And this was 495 euros, which is just under 500 euros, where I think they're also smart because it is Gucci. I'm not saying that Gucci isn't a luxury brand. And you see, what I like also is the fact that it's not finicky, in the sense that it's already fixed here. If you see here, in a way that I don't have to remove that, and it just closes, and it has one purpose, is to hold my pants, and yeah, that's it. So yeah, that's the end of today's video. I hope that you enjoyed it. I did actually enjoy going at the store and trying out things, and also I think the timing was really great because I managed to go as well and attend the made-to-order event. Wrapping up here, where do you stand when it comes to Gucci as a brand? Are you kind of an anti-Gucci because you associate the brand to Demna? Are you kind of an anti-Gucci, Tom Ford DNA that is brought up again? You know, let's just chat in the comment section. But here, anyhow, for me, the adventure is not over. And I quite like the fact that everyone is excited about something else, which means that I'm just kind of fine-tuning my personal style. And I'm not starting right in my luxury journey or consumption or collection. So for me, it's a good way to add other things that will seemingly blend with what I already have. I'm just gonna let you go, guys. Today, I'm having some Coke because I was extremely thirsty. So bye now, and see you in my next one.